When I tell you right now, this video might upset some people. And y'all know me, I always say my disclaimer is all things are alleged or proven otherwise. My disclaimer is also, I don't really care about being lying. I just like to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. In the process of, we're going to say my truth, my perspective, how I see things, how I feel things. I think I'm well versed. I think I'm well experienced. I think, like I said back in the day, instead of me trying to get my next nut or next fix, I was educating myself, y'all. I was cutting high school to be at the public library. I was cutting school to be at the public library. I wasn't cut school to be in some boys' car, some girls' car, be in some guys' face, some girl face, girl behind the C building, the S building, the A building, getting fucked, sucking on. I wasn't doing all that. So we have to point it out there because, girl, we're going to speak it right. We're going to speak it right. Something that I just, I won't be here too long. Because tonight was just, I'm not even going to pop up tonight, but I said, baby, we got to talk about it because the bullshit is getting out of motherfucking head. And I like to call bullshit out for what it is. So let's first of all give a background on this because, of course, girl, see, you're not going to play these word magics, these word tricks and dicks and ticks on my ass, okay? Because they call it politics and they call it politics for a reason. And so y'all want to be into the politic world. Let's talk about it. So the NAACP was founded in 1909 in response to the 1908 Springfield race riots. And it was formed together by both black and white folks. And of course, like I said, when you start seeing people, anyway, I won't even get into that because I feel like that would just go on and on and on and on and on. But allegedly, they were initially focused on combating anti-black violence and advocating for the fair legal rights through the anti-lynching movement. They also played a role, or they were in the middle of the role of being the civil rights movement, helping to organize the March on Washington and lobbying for key legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. I do want to say this. I think that anytime a crime is committed against a black person, whether it is black, white, purple, yellow, orange, Christian, Jew, Muslim, gay, straight, it is an anti-black crime because the person in its whole entirety is black. And when you stop the movement of that whole entity entirely, you are stopping a black movement. I find it kind of odd that, girl, when we had all these little black crimes going on, crimes against black people, we're going to call it anti-black crime, because I still don't think that black people themselves started the motherfucking crimes. Can we talk about it? I still don't think that black people killing in Chicago, which they call Chirac, was initiated by black people. Now, let's y'all know something that I don't know. You know, maybe it was funded by the same movement that want to act like they're providing a solution, also known as NAACP. They were secretly funding this type of shit to get a cut of, so I don't know, insurance money, I don't know. But we're just talking. I don't think that the black on black crimes that's been in Chicago for at least the past 20 years of black thugs going through Chicago killing innocent women and children were initiated by black people. So that's anti-black crime itself. NAACP was nowhere to be found in these 20 fucking years, 10 fucking years, 10 fucking years, 5 fucking years, girl, because I can't even say they black asses, because you got white folks in there too. But maybe we can say sellout asses. The sellouts. The motherfuckers don't give a fuck about black Americans. They don't give a fuck about your evolution. They don't give a fuck about your advancement. It's all a setup until you're fed up. And every time you turn around, these motherfuckers got to be there. They got to have their hands in the fucking jar when it don't need to be. So why, when these thugs were going through Chicago and they start killing these innocent women and children on the daily, honey, the babies, come on now, because this pisses me off, baby, the more I think about it. Because I almost want to write that motherfucking ass a letter personally and let them know how I truly fucking feel. So you killed the innocent babies, the innocent women, and y'all motherfucking asshole out there trying to protest, trying to talk about the injustice done against black women and black children, black and brown people, black and brown children. Because that's more important than any fucking thing, girl, than a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman getting got about a fuck-ass thing. The children is more important. Baby, if they had only food, there was a what they say there's one last tree on this planet, and that's the only tree we have to survive. And unfortunately, the first 500 can eat. I don't know about y'all, girl, but I'm letting 500 kids eat that, girl, because we all could die as adults. We lived our life. We had our choices. We made our bed, and now we're laying in it. We had the rights. We had the intelligence. We had opportunities. Fuck you not knowing. You had opportunities to know. But instead, we live in this era where we give a fuck about what Cardi B is selling, what Nicki Minaj is writing about. We give a fuck about what JT is writing about, what Saul Santana talking about. We give a fuck about all this bullshit. But the shit that matter, we don't give a fuck about it. So how is that NAACP? Ooh, I'm so irritated right now to talk about this, y'all. And I just finished a good workout too, and I'm just fucking pissed off about it. How the fuck this shit going on in Chicago with ICE going in and getting together the migrants and shit? And some of the black folks have been arrested and been detained for 2 or 3 hours. They have not been beat up. Now, I don't know because I didn't see it, but the stories saying they got beat up, they've been hospitalized. And then NAACP got their nasty ass motherfucking hands up in it. Talk about it's an unjust what is going on to the black and brown people. Girl, Chicago, they've been doing that shit over in Chicago. Where were y'all at in 2015 and shit? Where were y'all at in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019? But now, because it's becoming a national thing, you see, y'all always want to pop up when it's natural, which is so funny. It's so ironic. When people don't want to cover the shit, they don't want to pop up and be in it. But when people want to cover the shit, they want to pop up. We gotta jump out. I would like to know who's the president of the NAACP right now. The chapter, whatever, whoever's the mobile, whoever's the powerhouse of telling them, you better get down there in Chicago. Where the fuck were y'all at all these years? Where people have their houses and shit shut up. Where y'all at? Because that's anti-black crime too. The children can't become our future because they're gone. That's anti-black. That's, girl, first of all, girl, let's just say realistically, the people that was with us during the beginning of the genesis of NAACP are no longer with us, babe. They're no longer with us. Okay? So just to put that in perspective, if everybody during that era, all the kids during that era, 1908, was taken out, guess what? We wouldn't be here. So with that being said, y'all should have been out there trying to protect the motherfucking kids. And I don't mean to say it like that, but baby, I'm pissed off right now. I'm pissed off. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm not hungry. I already ate, bitch. But I really want to read these people the fuck down. And like I said, I am gonna send a fucking letter to NAACP, bitch. Wherever the headquarters are at, they're getting a personalized motherfucking letter from this black motherfucking training because I'm sick of the bullshit. And this is why y'all black people don't have the rights that y'all want. This is why y'all black people don't have where it is that you need to be at. It's not the white man holding you back. It's people like that. NAACP. A fucking circus. And it's become a circus. I can't speak about what it did in the past because it did some very beautiful things. It did some wonderful things. It did some magnificent things. But now, in 2025, the shit that I've seen, girl, it's a joke. It's a joke. And I even want to go into this as well, too, because it doesn't say exclusively NAACP is only for heterosexual black folks. Where's the NAACP when a black trans woman is murdered? Where's the NAACP when a black lesbian is murdered? When a black queer is murdered? Where's the NAACP out on the news being a spokesperson for this black trans family and shit? Hello, can we talk about it? Where's the Rainbow Coalitions at? Where's the Jesse Jackson? Where's the Al Sharptons at? Where's the Olivia Arlingtons at? Can we talk about it for a quick second? But the minute that they show up and show out, and y'all know this might be a check that's going to be issued out, because baby, that's what it's giving me. If a person who is an American citizen was done wrong by ICE, you're entitled to $1 million plus. So how ironic is that they want their hands on it now? Because see, when the black people were committing crime against other black folks, there was no insurance money to collect. So NAACP wasn't there. Allegedly, they wasn't there. They wasn't sparking controversy to say we need to stop killing these kids and employing Black Panther people. Well, you know, they're not so, but you know what I'm saying, employing people to stand on the corner to protect these children and these mothers and stuff, these innocent people. But now that the big boys is in town and they're here to clean the fuck up, now it's, oh, we got to jump on in this. We got to talk about the insurance. Girl, y'all want to check. Y'all want a piece of the money. Y'all want to get together with these black and brown people that's being treated unjustly to get a piece of that motherfucking pie. And I'm sick of the money hungriness. I'm sick of the selloutness. Y'all are sellouts. And like I said, and I always continue to say, we need to stop focusing on what the white man is all. The white man is stopping the money. I don't think so. I personally don't think so. And I'm not a bad arranger. I'm not an ass kisser. I don't suck dick, white kiss a white person's ass. Bitch, I love all people. I'm saying truthfully, in my perspective of things, honey, is that it's not giving that the white man's some motherfucking problem. It's not giving that. You have some stupid ass people out there, but baby, trust when I tell you this, baby, something that's not publicized. When the police officer were also beating down the black men, it was black officers involved doing the beating too. If you didn't know that. You have black officers with their motherfucking stupid asses beating people asses too. But it become a race thing about the white people, the white people, the white people, the white people. And that's what I said. It's a sad day in America where being a Democrat means broke, ignorant, and colored. And being a MAGA means white, rich, and stupid. When you have both parties on both sides, stupid, ignorant, black, white, and whatever the hell you want to be. You got pedophiles on both sides, you got racists on both sides, you got homophobic on both sides. So it's like in my mind, it's a sad day in America where it has come down to that, because it's always been that. Just like with officers beating black people asses. It's not white cops doing it only. You got the black ones too. You got the ones that look like you too. And I keep saying it, going into you getting fired from a job. A white woman didn't call to get you fired. I can talk about my very first job, bitch, as a 17-and-a-half-year-old. Honey, hello, I was almost 8 years old when I got hired at my first job. And you had a black-ass motherfucking Christian woman came in there and said, there's a homosexual working in here. I don't feel comfortable. I'm not spending my money here no more. That's what her wig-wearing motherfucking ass said. And guess what? Girl, they told me about it. And I said, oh, that is so unfortunate. Girl, and of course I couldn't do anything because, girl, the security walk ass out. But I was thinking to myself, like, what did I do to this black woman? What about black people sticking together and seeing progress amongst each other? But I say, y'all, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a game. They want you to think that skin folks is your kin folks, and it's not. They want you to think because they look like you that they're here for, and they're really not. And I'm willing to bet my top dollar that a lot of you black folk have been fired by other black folk. And it wasn't that, well, he was kissing ass and the manager told him to fire me. And I was like, girl, he could have put in a good word for you and got you to keep your job. Because that's what those white folks are doing about they white people. When they be a white person, even the Asians, when they be Asians at jobs and they be hired as supervisors and they have to fire Thong or Sopeep, they put in a good word for Sopeep and Thong to keep them employed. And that's why they got those jobs. Girl, it's not the white man said, well, I like Asian over black, so let's keep him. No, girl, because Fong did some fucked up that shit too. Fong also stole some money. And that's what it is that black folks don't have black people's back. Black folks don't care about black folk. And y'all can sit here and play in this delusional ass fucking world that y'all live in, black Americans, and to say that y'all do because y'all really don't. Y'all don't give a fuck about black people. Y'all don't give a fuck about what happened to black people at all. Y'all be the first ones to be on these motherfucking YouTube channels trying to report people. You be the first one trying to get involved. Oh, girl, there's some nasty ass sides of motherfucking YouTube, which I'm not going to get into, where I'm like, this is not white people over here calling CPS on these black folks. I mean, I think the worst I've heard a black person say that they got a letter from a white man calling them the N-word and shit. But I'm like, was it really a white man? Was it really a white man? Because I saw a crime channel a couple of weeks ago where the husband was pretending to be a stalker and killed his own wife. You can't tell me that there's not a black person pretending to be a racist white man to tick you the fuck off, to piss you the fuck off, because you may not be scared of black people. But he know you're afraid of a white man. He know you're afraid of a white man posing as a supremacist. He knows that. So like I said, and I will continue to say, bitch, stop trying to look at the neighbor as your enemy. Look within your own home. And this shows it. And that's why I'm calling it out at the end of the day. This shows it. Girl, when the children was being got and the pregnant women were being got, because that's the priority, is the children and the women. Can we talk about it? Hello? Or did we forget that? Hello? Hello? Did we forget that? Did we forget that? So the children is going, the women are going, pregnant with the children, and y'all just like, oh, well, We're not going out in the protests. We're not doing moms against gun violence. Like we're not doing that. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a fuck about kids getting abducted, kids getting trapped. Because that be another thing too that be going on behind the scenes too, y'all. They be using this shit to like abduct and traffic people. But like I said, as soon as that the white men come on in, or the Republicans come on in, or Donald Trump send his people on in, now all of a sudden NAACP, NAP want to show up, NACA want to show up, honey. Not anywhere else but when there's money involved. Not anywhere else but when a check might get cut. Not anywhere else but when they might get publicized and get some type of, oh, the NAACP was on that. But what about the black trans getting gone? I don't see any news conference of NAACP speaking out against it. And I think there's NAACP chapters, I would say all over America, especially in predominantly black areas. Like I think Washington, D.C., I think Baltimore, I think New York City, I think Florida, I think Texas. These are a lot of places that are black LGBT people are taken out every fucking day. But y'all know where to be found. But seriously, like I said, when something is coming in and there's money involved, y'all want to come out, y'all want to help. And this one also leads me to believe too that the Rosa Parks stories and shit was made up too. This time me to really think that the Rosa Parks stories and all these other people were like used as cover-ups to push an agenda. The agenda right here, right now, I don't know. But this is what it's giving me. And I want y'all to take note of it. I want you to take note of what is going on here right now in a place that is a demonic portal. People talk about portals being in New Orleans. People talk about portals being over here. There's a portal over there. There's a portal in the Mojave Desert. There's a portal over here at the Lake Havasu. There's a portal. Like, girl, there's a portal in Chicago, Atlanta, and motherfucking LA. Where's the coverage? There's a portal in all these three places. You know why? You know why? We don't need to get into that, but you know why. There's a portal in all three of these places. Alien invasions and stuff. Oh, there's an alien invasion. Girl, there have been alien invasions. These kids have been disappearing. These women have been disappearing too. And there's a reason for that. The men pop up missing and they find their bodies. The women pop up missing and they don't find them. The kids pop up missing, they don't find them. They don't find remains. They find phones and shoes and clothing, but they don't find bodies. And it's not clicking in y'all head. Or maybe y'all don't give a fuck. Like I said, maybe you don't give a fuck. Unless it's a white man. If a black person, and that's what I said, I don't like using the N-word and stuff. I don't give a fuck about anything about, we're talking about, because like I said, if you're really going to take it back, and I had a conversation with somebody earlier in the week or over the weekend. If you're really going to take a word and you're going to get your power back, you're going to copyright that word. And every time somebody uses that word, you're going to get a check from that word. That's the real boss move to get your power back with a word. Calling you a word that a master called you to demean you, to make you less than, make you feel less than, and I'm taking that word back. Girl, that's the dumbest fucking shit I heard. Respectfully. That's the dumbest, stupid, like the most dumbest. I don't hear Asians calling each other the G word. I don't hear the Asians call themselves the V word. I don't hear that. I don't hear white people taking their word back and calling each other the H word or the C word. Oh, that's just another hump. That's just another crow. I don't hear that. But all of a sudden, you black folks, y'all had an idea. We're going to start using the word ourselves to get our power back. What power? What power? What power did it give you? What power? What power did it get you? Is there a Black Protection Act that if you're a white person or Hispanic person or Asian person and you take out a black person, you're automatically going to jail for 25 years? Is there an act with that? No, but there's an Asian act with that. Hello? There's a secret white act of that. You're a black person, you check out a white man or a white woman, girl, you're going to jail for some time. Hello? Unless they're deemed an enemy. And like I said, this is all alleged to proven otherwise. So I said my piece. You're not outraged about black on black crimes and they're not being solved. You're not outraged about the missing black women and children every fucking day in this country. You're not outraged about the black queer folk getting taken out. But as soon as that the ICE come on in and they start grabbing y'all and putting y'all in handcuffs and putting you outside of your house, holding you, because some of y'all need to be detained anyway, because your parents will whoop your motherfucking ass. And I'm gonna speak it right. Your parents will whoop your motherfucking asses. So bitch, you need to be fucking detained for 2 or 3 fucking hours. You need to. You need to. Some of you didn't get ass whooping. You don't know what it's like to be on punishment. You didn't know what it's like to be put in a corner for 3 or 4 hours to look at a fucking wall. And that's why you do the shit you fucking do. That's why we have these black on black crimes. It has nothing to do with the white. Oh, they're practicing what a white man said. No, girl, they didn't get their ass whooped enough. How about that? They didn't get their ass whooped enough. How about that? Because even right now, at my age, bitch, I'm still not gonna rebel against my motherfucking parents. I might talk about it behind their back. I might say, girl, I can't believe my dad. I can't believe my mom. I can't believe my stepdad. Yeah, but to their face, I still have a fear of getting my motherfucking block knocked off. So you mean to tell, like, girl, what? That doesn't cross your mind? No, it doesn't. Because your parents didn't they didn't break their foot into your ass hard enough. That's what it is. Your parents didn't break their fucking feet in y'all asses. And that's why y'all do the fuck shit. That's why y'all do the shit y'all do. You didn't get disciplined. You didn't get disciplined, babe. And that's the tea. That's the real tea right there. And so, like I said, there's an issue with that, right? Oh, there's an issue with grown people getting detained. No hospitalization. They're not beat or none of that. But there's actually black folks that lost their life by other black folks. And nobody wants to talk about that. What happened if, and let's just say this, this is just a theory. We're just talking, theoretically. Let's say all the black folks have been detained by ICE and they are being held against their will or whatever outside of the place. So we're talking about black Americans, not immigrants or any of that, the migrants. Let's say maybe these black folks knew about other black folks getting got, other children getting got. And because a lot of black people have an unspoken rule, don't ask, don't tell. I'm not a snitch. Y'all not snitching on the motherfuckers. And so guess what God did? Because he's a just God. Oh, come on in here. The universal God is a just God. The universal God balances out things. It's called equilibrium. Can we talk about it? Just hello? I know I'm talking about it. I'm not speaking to somebody out there. That's what it's called. And so who's to say these people are not people that who knows? Maybe they even called CPS. What to say? DCF, DC, whatever. Department of Family Justice. You know what I'm talking about, girl. In California? We say CPS, girl. Over there, I would say DCF, PS, and all the good shit, girl. We don't say that in California. We say Child Protective Services, baby. Hello. But girl, whatever. Who's to say they want the one that called in on there? Who said they didn't witness a child getting got or a grown man grown woman getting got? And when they're asked about it, I don't want to be involved in that. I saw another body cam situation. Let me tell you how deep this shit going. Girl, I don't want to. Woo! Baby, I'm so livid right now. I saw a body cam video in Florida that there was a black man going through the neighborhoods with kids peeing on buildings and shit and flashing his junk at them. And the police even interviewed a woman in her early 20s. And she said, yeah, he did that to me too. But I thought it was cute and fun. Like, whatever. Y'all, they start going around asking the neighbor because they're like, where did he live at? The girl's like, I don't know. I went to school with him. So they're going around the neighborhood asking questions about this guy. Now, mind you, allegedly this is a homeless man and only a homeless man. Do you not know the police officers were telling the people what went down? And these black folks was like, I don't want to be in that. We didn't see nothing. Our cameras didn't see nothing. We didn't hear anything. We didn't know and we don't care to know. Excuse me? Excuse me, black bitch? Respectfully? Excuse me? Hello? Excuse me, mother of a black child? Excuse me? They're telling you a pedophile is in the neighborhood shaking his shit for kids to see, and they're looking for him to see where the fuck he come from. And you're going to tell the motherfucking officer you don't want to see what's going on. You don't know and you didn't see it. Excuse me? Excuse me? But let there be a KKK movement. Let there be a white man going through the city, and the white man starts saying, kill all monkeys or kill whatever. Now all of a sudden, girl, you're going to be testifying, right? Probably not, because girl, no snitch. I guess don't snitch. I don't know. I just thought that was weird as fuck, y'all. When I saw that, I was just thinking to myself like, so you can't even trust your own people. I can't even trust my own people to think that my child is safe in the stewardess of a black man or black woman, because they're gonna tell the cops they didn't see nothing. And that'd be another reason too why R. Kelly got away with his fucking crime, and P. Diddy did too. Well, R. Kelly was worse than P. Diddy. But that's why R. Kelly got away with his bullshit, because y'all have a no ask, no tell policy, black folks. Y'all have a don't ask, don't tell. Y'all have, if you do ask me, I'm not going to be a part of it because I do know what the fuck I know, but I'm not going to say it type of policy. And that shit needs to change. See, everybody else don't have that policy. Everybody else might, come on out and just speak it out. This girl, I seen video. Girl, listen, hello. I seen video footage of all these other races getting getting caught into custody. And as soon as they get locked up, yeah, it was my mama. I love my mama dearly, but my mama took out my dad. Yes, yes, she sure did. It hurts me, dear. It hurts me to say this, but my mom is the criminal. Girl, do you know how hard that has to be for this white boy who's clearly a mama's boy to tell the cops that his mother killed his father? And then you bring in a black person and they say, oh, I didn't see anything. I really don't know what happened. And they sit right next to the fucking criminal because, they both get brought in and ask, I didn't see anything. I swear I didn't. I don't know what happened. I didn't see what went down. I swear I didn't. That's what I said, girl, we got to mind our business. Mind our business all the way around. If it had nothing to do with you, let it not have anything to do with you. If you're not experiencing the trauma, turn the other cheek, right? That should be the new policy. If it's not happening to you, who gives a fuck? It's not your business, right? Right? I mean, girl, we don't care about the queer gays dying. We don't give a fuck about the homosexuals, the transgender, the black trannies. We don't care. As long as they're black, we don't care. Right? Oh, well, that's a less black homosexual for us. Okay. Yeah. We don't care about the black pregnant woman gone missing or black woman gone missing at a scary rate every day. We don't care about that. No, we don't. We don't care about the children getting got and gone missing either, being trafficked. That's not our concern. But what we care about is if Cardi B is going to sell 1 million copies or not to become double platinum. What we do care about is Nicki Minaj got on a new lace front or not, or if Mama got tested for the STD that she may have got. What we care about is if Megan Thee Stallion is a sellout or not, if she lied about her life. That's what we care about. That's what we care about, though. That's what we care about. We don't care about that the next victim could be one of our favorite YouTubers getting kidnapped or whatever. We're not concerned about it. It could be our mom, our sister, our auntie, our uncle, our daughter. It could be our granddaughter. It could be our great granddaughter. We're not concerned about that, though. We don't care. We don't care to bring that to the light. We don't care. Maybe that's white trauma too. I don't know. Maybe that's master trauma too, honey, where you don't care about yourself, but you care about everybody else. I don't know. You don't worry about your business, but you worry about everybody else. You better not call them the N-word because you're not like us. Girl, what? Like I said, I'm not using those words. And so when I hear those, bitch, excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, babe, I'm sorry. Baby, if I don't want you to call me that, I'm not going to call nobody that. But hey, if I'm okay with you calling me that, I'm going to call you that. So, girl, where's the power out really if you're okay with using the word loosely? Because it's not a word of it. It's not a term of endearment. It's not a I love you, brother. So you said, what's up, my now? That's not an uplifting, empowering word. Oh, I feel so empowered when you call me the N-word. What? Like, I mean, I really want to know, are y'all really that brain dead? Is there any hope for the Black Americans? Is there any hope? I hate to speak so truthfully, and I hate to be so direct because everybody else want to pussyfoot around a check or getting paid by y'all. They want to feed off your motherfucking trauma. Are y'all brain dead? Do y'all really care about your future? Do you really care as a whole about Black people and thriving and being in power again? Do you really care about that? Because that's something that I would talk about a lot. That's something I would be shining the light on a lot. I'll be questioning the people who are so-called our spokespersons. Because same thing with Al Sharpton. I don't even know if he's part of NAACP or not. But at one point in time, Daddy was showing up at every fucking Black event too. Where I'm just like, girl, make it make sense. So when the Black babies are aborted, when the Black babies are put in the shelters or they're put up for adoption because the mom and daddy wanted to get dick or wanted to, whatever they want to do, get high, whether to take care of their Black baby, because that's a Black Lives Matter situation as well, right? Or am I not right? I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe it's not a Black hate crime to put a Black kid in the foster system. Maybe it's not a Black hate crime to abort a Black baby. I don't know. Maybe that's not. Maybe that's doing stuff for like I said, I don't know. Because, let y'all tell it, I don't have a uterus to have a baby, to abort a baby, so I don't know that feeling. You're right. I'm talking about on the outside looking in. It's not looking very much pro-Black to me. It's not looking very much Black Lives Matter to me. It's not giving very much that you really care about the evolution and the advancement of the Black people in this country. That's not what it's given. That's how it was given. And what's even more shocking along the same lines is all these black folks in America are moving to Thailand and China and Korea. Why not to Africa? Why not to Africa? All these black conscious people be taking trips to Brazil. I mean, I could see Brazil because they said there was more black people brought to Brazil than America. But they be taking trips to like, Paris and Brazil and stuff. They may go to Egypt. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows, girl? Because they got museums all around America that look like that. I don't know. But it's like, why y'all moving to Thailand and stuff? Why y'all moving to Korea and stuff? I thought it was black. I thought it was pro-blackness. I thought it was my ancestors. Your ancestors come from Korea. Your ancestors come from Thailand. I mean, girl, they even got black rappers, y'all, over there in Thailand right now talking about the life over there. They want y'all to go over there. I found my one-bedroom apartment over here in Thailand. I thought y'all said Asian folks didn't like black. I'm sorry. I mean, can we talk about it really quickly? I thought y'all said Asian folks didn't like black people. What happened to all the video footages of black folks going to China shit and they said, nigga, don't come here, nigga. What happened to those videos? And Asians don't like black folks. And you have black and Asian mixed black people in America doing videos. My dad is black, my mom's Korean. Her Korean family didn't like us black folks. What happened to these videos? Yeah, y'all moving over there. I'm sorry, girl. I'm not going where I'm not welcomed. I'm not going to live in a place where you might rag the fuck out of my black ass. You might rag the fuck out of my tranny ass. You might rag the fuck out of my Hispanic ass. You might rag the fuck out of my fat ass. Like, I'm not going in a place that I'm not welcome to. So what do y'all got to say about that? Why are black folks moving to Asia and Asians don't like black people? Why are black people going to go open a business in China? There was a black girl over there in the South somewhere, Alabama to be exact, I believe. Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. Went over there to China to open up a hair company. I thought China don't like black. No, China don't like black. No black, no black. I thought they liked that. Ni hao. I thought they didn't like black people. But y'all popping y'all asses over there. What type of logical, rational smartness is that? Intellectual move is that? If it really is what it is. Where's the bossness? Where's the chosen one-ness? Where is you were chosen by God? Where is that at in that type of move? Because like I said, I'm sorry, I'm not the sharpest tool in the box. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box of Crayola. I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything about that. I'm gonna speak it how it is. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm not. But I know 1 + 1 is 2, and sometimes 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, depends on how nasty you might be. Because the first name, baby, is Miss Jackson if you're nasty, if you know what I mean. Catch that drift. Hello. But, girl, listen, Mr., Sir, excuse me, Madam, Sire, I'm not going to a place that they don't fuck with me. I'm not going to a place for you to spit in my face and then I say, oh, let me pop a video and show that they're... listen, I never understood those videos. There was a video of, I used to watch back in the day of like black people going to Korea and they were talking about how black people are treated in Korea and shit. And they're like, I'm only here because my boyfriend is stationed here. God will end that relationship. Respectfully, in the name of love, I will end that, baby. I'm sorry, babe. I gotta go. Girl, they're coming for me. They're putting gum in my hair. They're spitting at me. They're looking at me strange. I gotta go, babe. I'm sorry. You can be sitting here all day long by yourself. I'm sorry, babe, in the name of love. But see, that's that insecurity ass shit that we be going into. And maybe NAACP people got you feeling insecure about yourself. Because look at the shit they condoning. They condone black on black crimes, but they don't condone and adjust on black people by other races of people. And that's like you said, me personally, I don't care about coming together as one when we're being attacked individually by each other. I don't care to join a cause that we're only joining the cause because outsiders are coming for us. Oh, we need to all come together because these people are trying to get us. Oh, we should have been came together. We should have been outraged when the black men were paying the black woman to kill their babies. That should have been outraged. We should have been upset about that. We should have been outraged when black men were beating the fucking kids and shit because the son could have been gay. We should have been outraged about that. We should have been upset when a woman abandoned her child, her black child, didn't give a fuck about this could have been the next fucking black president. This could have been the next fucking sergeant of the police fucking station. This could have been the next motherfucking inventor of whatever we got going on. But we were not outraged about that. But we get outraged when a white person tell you that they don't like you. We get outraged when a Karen show up to show you that you are who they think you are. But that's outrage. That's newsworthy. Oh, no, we got to teach these crackers a trick. No, girl, we need to teach your black ass a trick, too. Bitch, you're not going to get out of line with my motherfucking mama or my motherfucking daughter, my motherfucking sister. And I don't give a fuck about what you think about that. Honey, baby, if I'm going to get upset about Karen come over and checking me, I'm getting upset about DeMarcus, DeMario, and Devontae for checking his motherfucking baby mama, too. Because that's how it works. See, Karen watch y'all act. And like I said, I'm going to be done for real. And I'll keep going. But Karen watch y'all act. Karen watch y'all do videos on weaves and quick weaves and taping on your hair and doing fake lashes and putting baby hairs and shit. So Karen get curious because the daughter's like, Mama, guess what the black folks are doing now? We're going to keep this PG commercial. And they're like, what are they doing? And then the mama getting the video and she's like, what in the word is that? They put somebody's hair on their head. What the fuck? So then Karen see you and she's like, wait a minute. I'm curious to this. So she want to go up, she want to feel on your hair because she's like, wait a minute, this ain't giving. Wait a minute, my daughter showed me a video and this is giving that. And then you want to fight her because she want to, I'm not, don't pet me. Girl, y'all did a video and Karen thought she could pet you. She saw the video of you putting in a 27-piece quick weave and she thought that she wanted to see what it felt like. She wanted to see was the hair, did the hair feel like human hair or did the hair feel like animal hair? That's what she wanted to see. Girl, don't do the video if you don't want Karen to do that. Hello? Karen saw you in the public store telling your 2-year-old son to sit the fuck down or telling him to get his ass over here. She saw you tell your 9-month-old baby, stop fucking crying with all that. That's what Karen saw. So Karen said, wait a minute, hold up. If he could talk to his baby like that, I could talk to him like that. And so that's when Karen started getting her cojones and stuff. She started getting her balls and shit. That's when made Karen and Mario and Myra start speaking up. They start seeing y'all act a certain way. They were like, oh, they don't give a fuck. Oh, if they don't give a fuck, we should give a fuck. Yeah, we should give a fuck. I was over here having a dialogue with a security guard. Oh, this was like maybe a year or two ago. And they were talking about how in California, like if you stole under $700, you're not going to go to jail. You'll get trespassed. And that was a really nice bougie part. And these people were stealing. I said, well, let me ask you this. Is it like urban people coming in here to steal? And he was like, believe it or not, no. It's children, grandchildren, and sometimes even the parents of these $1 million houses over here. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, that's what I said too. And it dawned on me. I said, well, they said the average thief, when they're caught stealing, they actually have money on them. They just don't want to use their money. Privilege, entitlement. And so what these people were thinking was, well, if the Democrats could do it or the color folks can do it, then we can do it too. So everybody was up for the grab, $600 under. And then mysteriously, when these white folks started stealing, these rich white folks started stealing, girl, hello? Then all of a sudden they changed the law back. Now you could go to jail for stealing. They changed that, last year? And I said, how ironic is that? The Democrats were stealing. The Democrats was doing all the little scamming and shit, breaking into cars in LAX and up there in San Francisco and shit. Breaking into the cars and shit. Oh, girl, it was no law being passed. Y'all let that stay how it was. As soon as the rich white folks started doing it, now y'all need to pass the law. Now y'all need to pass a mandate. What? That sound like entitlement to me. That sound like democratic entitlement to me, y'all. If you had to ask me. And like I said, we just speaking right, girl. We just speaking how it is. Can we talk? We just speaking how it is, girl. When the low income people were doing it, girl, there was no laws being passed. When the rich people started saying, I'm gonna start doing it too, now all of a sudden they have to pass a law to stop it. And just like over there, when the black folks getting taken out, when the black folks, Kanika Jenkins, so that stuff started going out, you had some of the NAACP people coming out, Jedediah, Thomas Holmes, I think that was his name, something Holmes, girl, the one looked like a cross between the motherfucker on I'm gonna get you sucker. The one that liked the mama. He looked like a cross between the one that the mama wanted. What was his name on I'm gonna get you sucker, you dirty mother? Don't say that. What was that guy? He liked the mama. He was an older man. I think he was with Isaac Hayes in another movie too. He was, is it Billy T. Williams? No, it's one of these popular guys back in the day, girl. That he looked like a cross between that and James Brown. And I don't mean no disrespect for that. I'm speaking how it is. I was like, ooh, they got a character over here speaking on behalf, and he coming out with every interview and Kanika and this and the justice. But what it was is that that hotel was owned by white folks. What it was that the hotel was owned by people that were not black, and so they were like, "We're about to get a piece of this money," and they did. They got what's her name, Teresa Martin. They got her a check. They got her some money. But that's what it is, girl. Where the money is, there, they want to pop up. If there's no money involved, they don't want to pop up, and that's sad. So y'all need to be demanding a better future. I don't know when black folk is gonna get sick and tired of being sick and tired, but I don't think y'all sick and tired of being sick and tired yet. And I think that's why these Myras and Marios and Karens be fucking with y'all. And when I say Myra, Mario, we're not talking about Hispanic or Mexican, y'all. I call the MAGA people Myra and Mario because I feel like, girl, the MAGAs is make America great again. They're not making America great again. They're making America dumber on top of dumber, if you ask me. So it's Myra and Mario. And if you ask me what the acronyms and what that mean, I'll break it down for you on another day. But right now, it's Mario and Myra. And baby, like I said, at the end of the day, girl, that right there, this is why they're doing this shit. Because y'all really don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm upset that the Myras and Myras is passing. Oh, girl, y'all don't give a fuck about when Shamika was out here doxing Shabria. Y'all weren't out here upset when you had Tokyo Tony and this other pitch fight. Y'all were loving it. Oh, this is cute. Y'all were loving it, girl. But the minute that what's her name? Girl, the minute that let's say for theory purpose, the minute that Lisa Reynolds come out and she start calling Nene Leakes a black bitch, y'all want to fight. Now y'all want to jump in. Excuse me. Y'all thought it was cute when Candy Burrs and Nene Leakes was fighting. Two black women with power that could have been out here educating each other, showing each other how to get it. Nene could have showed Miss Candy how to be a mother. Not saying she can't be a mother. We're just speaking out theory. And Miss Candy could have showed Nene how to get a quick bag. Okay, how to get a bag from everything. But instead, they bring each other down. Y'all loving the shit. Ooh, they got red. Ooh, Kenya Moore and Portia. Ooh, that was so funny. That was so cute. That was not funny, girl. That was sad as fuck. I cried when Kenya Moore and Portia got into it. So I'm like, these are two beautiful black women that are educated, that have money, that could be doing so much more, and they're out here fighting each other for what? What are they fighting for? And y'all, oh, this is so cute. Right. But the minute that Real Housewife of Orange County, girl, one of these members come out and say that Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta is ghetto as fuck. Because it is. Because it is. Well, I was told it's ghetto as fuck. Because it is. It's ghetto as fuck. And oh, wait, she only saying that because it's all black people. The fuck? Excuse me? Now y'all upset about it? Y'all in an uproar? Like, girl, if I'm not mad about it when Candy Burrs and Nene was going at it, or Kenya Moore and Portia was going at it, I'm not going to be upset when the Housewives of Atlanta or the Housewives of Beverly Hills coming for the Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not going to be upset about that, girl. Same thing with this. If I'm not going to be upset about the black folks killing black folks in Chicago, I'm not going to be concerned about what ICE is doing over there to the people over in Chicago. Because y'all clearly don't give a fuck about black lives. Y'all really don't. You really don't. Play with your psychosis, play with your schizophrenia, play with your bipolar, play with your undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome. Y'all go to play with that. I'm not playing with that, girl. To me, we're going to call a spade a fucking spade. Girl, it's a fool. It's a fool, girl. It's a fool. If you think Black Lives Matter, protect all black lives at all costs. If you are concerned about the black children, protect the black children at all costs. If you're concerned about the black women, don't just get involved when a transgender is fighting a black woman and, oh, it's a man coming for a child, coming for a woman. What? What? Girl, you're not that concerned. Don't forget domestic violence is real. Don't forget that. Don't forget child endangerment is real. Don't forget that. Don't forget single mothers in America is real. So let's stop with the fake ass outrage and shit when the people on the outside try to throw rocks at your window. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, everybody's window could be broken. And y'all throwing rocks at windows too. Hello? But y'all upset when these rocks actually have impact. That'd be the real tea right there. When these rocks that are being thrown on the outside have impact, there's an issue. But when these other little pebbles y'all throwing ain't got no impact, girl, there's not a problem. Oh well, it's just a black on black crime. Oh well, that's how y'all think, and that's how they think too. That's how Donald Trump and them think too. Oh well, it's a black on black crime. Oh well, oh it's two N words. Oh well, that's not really our concern. Don't even worry about going down there. Let it die down first. But let it be a white and a black girl. Oh, now, oh, we gotta come in. We gotta come. We gotta speak about it, girl. Let it be a transgender versus a woman. Oh, we gotta come. We gotta speak about it, girl. There's still pedophiles out there. The transgenders are not out here kidnapping the kids. The transgenders are not out here sexually doing what they're doing, what these perverts are doing. That's not transgenders doing that. Hello? What is the real problem? And then, oh, what is the distraction? Bingo. That's the distraction. They want to get away with their little sexual deviance, their perversion, but they want to show everybody, oh, well, look at this perversion. This is not right. Girl, it's been going on for thousand years, girl, of two men getting on, two women getting on, a man dressed as a woman dressed as a girl. Listen, it's been going on for years and years, if not thousands, if not millions of years, girl. But what was going on, it was actually stopped completely because they started realizing the development, the full development, because we got wiser. And when we get older, what they said when I was a kid, I did childish things. When I was a child, I did childish things. But when I got older, I put away my childish ways. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Before y'all knew that it was wrong that a 9-year-old, maybe she was fully developed physically, maybe she was starting a period, but the mental wasn't there. Y'all thought it was cute. But when we learned about the brain and we learned about the learning process things, bitch, we annulled it. We start making laws to protect the children, right? We start making laws to protect that. But now that we older, like I said, oh, we're gonna think of a way to bring that back. Y'all never got rid of it. Just like pedophilia been around a long time, gay been around a long time. Woman, like a woman been around a long time. Woman becoming man, men become what? I've been around for a long time too, y'all. Don't get fooled. Girl, some of y'all granddaddies was cross-dressing behind the scenes. Some of y'all grandmamas was cross-dressing behind the scenes. Hello? Girl, this ain't nothing new. Get into the history of BDSM and certain fetishes. And these are documented cases because you know people like to investigate. Well, I met this man and woman and the man was interested in putting on her bra and panties. What do you call this? Exactly. The man was interested in putting on wigs and heels. What do you call it? The American judicial system. What do you call it? All the first presidents, the first 12 Confederation presidents. Girl, that's what you call it. What do you call a man that put on wigs? They're going to say, ding, 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 a cross-dresser for 500, Alex. Bing, bing, wrong. The American first political parties, the first political figures, girl, put in wigs, put on makeup, put on fucking high heels, girl. The fuck out of here, girl. Put on woman garments and shit, too, girl. They had lace shit on what they call that little belt. Go around where it was like a girdle and shit. Girl, they were cross-dressing even right in front of your face, girl. While they over here gay bashing and making it illegal for gays to be gay, girl, they over here dressing and getting fucked like sissies, girl. No shade. Like I said, we're going to talk, let's talk right. And so that's where I'm going to end that at, honey. At the end of the day, girl, we got to do better. We got to hold people accountable. We got to hold people accountable for their actions and their choices. We got to ask certain people, why are you not in the mix when I need you? Why are you not in the mix when there's an injustice done for all of us? Why are you only here for certain people? And why does it seem like you're only here when there's a check that might be cut? Hello? Why are you only here when there's a check might be cut? Because anti-black, girl, can we talk about it? I could be a woman. I could like women. I could be respectful to women, but the minute I talk about a woman or do something that will fuck up the evolution or the advancement of women, I have done something that's anti-women. Can we talk about it? Those words does not change. Anti doesn't mean that someone who's not that comes out and commit a crime against them. That's not what that means. Anti means anybody who stopped that whole entirety, that whole movement is anti. So, bitch, yes, NAACP is anti-black. How ironic is that? They did an anti-black movement. Their focus was anti-black. And now we're here in 2025. We're realizing that they're really not anti-black. No, they are anti-black, actually. They're protecting blacks and they're also hurting blacks. It's a sad day, honey. Yeah, that's a sad day, honey. But not the Black Americans. Why are Native Americans being detained? Well, they actually said too that Black people are being detained too in Chicago. That's what they said. Jay, I didn't look at the story, but it came across my feed, and I was just like, girl, let me talk about it, because girl, I don't keep up with the news like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I feel like it's a program, girl. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a program on top of program on top of program. So you're not programming me. The real question is, what is really going on? Why are we not really questioning? Where's the children at? Girl, we got so focused on what the Epstein files is. Where's the Epstein file? No, where's the missing children at? Where's Sandra at? Hello? Where's Teresa at? Where's Mary at? Huh? Huh? Where's Shamika at? Where's Tamika at? Where's Ashley at? Hello? Where's the women and children at, girl? Hello? That's the question. And a lot of should be law enforcement involvement. A lot of should be political involvement too, honey. That's the real question. Come on, Coco Curry. Hello. Does anyone even care about Black LGBT? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I continue to say this, baby. There's no justice. There's no peace. If you don't care about the Black as whole, God is not going to see justice for all Blacks. That's it. Girl, if you're asking for God to protect Black people, you're asking for the protection of all Black people. Black and gay is not a subcategory. Black and being a woman is not a subcategory. Black and being a man is not a subcategory. Black is Black. So I don't think they care about Black LGBT. I don't. I don't think they care about Black people. I mean, if you have to ask me, I think at once upon a time they did. But I think as old heads start moving out, old heads got away. Other people say, well, how can we do financially? What can we do to improve the financial structure of this organization, allegedly? And they say, you know what? How can we get money in here? Well, let's join forces with blank, 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 blank. Florida, you said it. Why Florida? Black toxicity, you said it. Toxicity, you said it. You said it. Drinking cream soda right now. Oh, yeah, we love us some cream soda. Oh, you're drunk or you drinking? I better skip school when I did was for a guy I shouldn't have. Well, see, listen, I'm not judging nobody. You know, what you did is what you did. That's part of your life story, your evolution. And I'm sure you would have told your younger self something else. I told myself that too. My younger self would have been, girl, stop being so gullible. My younger self would have been, stop because a sexy ass man tell you that you're beautiful, come to your house and not give you a fuck ass thing. But see, that's when I got wiser. See, I got a little wiser when it comes to about 21, 22. 21, 22 is when I said, oh, baby, you want to come over here, you got to pay a bill. You want to come over here, you got to put food in the house. That's when I got a little wiser. Can we talk about it? But I would have told myself before that, like 19 to 21, that girl, fuck this motherfucker being sexy as fuck. Fuck this motherfucker being a DL man. And at nighttime, he's coming over to your house to make you feel like a woman, cuddling with you, calling you girl, and doing all this good shit, girl. In real life, girl, daddy didn't want to see you. In real life, girl, you saw him out in public and daddy turned away like he didn't see you. But when he came to your house that night, he's like, oh, I missed you and all that. Like, girl, what? Like, girl, See, I should have knew my worth then, but I didn't. And of course, we can't say, well, it's because nobody taught me. Nobody have to teach me, bitch. That's how I came into the world of saying I'm a goddess. That's how I came into the world of saying that I'm a unicorn, baby. You're not gonna sit here and play with my motherfucking face. You tell everybody, including all femmes, all femmes, girl. It could be one that's just feminine with a rhythm that they're beautiful and they're pretty, and a girl where I'm just like, girl, I don't see it. But of course, you're gonna tell us all that because that's how you get laid. See, you see this as a fetish, and so that's what the tea is. No, ma'am, I'm not a part of that. So that's how I'm gonna tell my older self, bitch. Stop being so gullible. Stop letting these good-looking men come over just because. Okay, just because. So yes, honey, I'm gonna actually look into the Native Americans being detained. Jay, so like I said, I saw a video where someone was like, "Black Americans, take some deep breaths, calm yourself down, focus on. I know, be rational. Don't think before you act." And I'm just like, girl, where was this at when a black woman and black children was killed over there in Chicago by other black people? Or we don't know who, allegedly. We don't know who. That's another thing, too. NAACP don't know if there was white people over there killing other black people. They don't know, allegedly, because we don't know. Maybe they did know, and they just didn't want to be a part of it because they were paid not to be a part of it. We don't know. We're just talking. all alleged to proven otherwise. But they didn't know who it was that was out here taking out these women and children and black boys and stuff. They didn't know that. Was the NAACP there when George Floyd got beat by the police? Was the NAACP there? Was the NAACP there when that African guy, when the white cop went into that apartment and killed the African guy? Was the NAACP there? Was the NAACP there when those black police officers, but one white officer beat that black man over there? Was that in? What was that? Where was that at? It was somewhere in the South. Were they there? Was NAACP there? That's the real question. And where were you at? See, that's what I'm gonna start asking. Where's the NAACP? No, fuck the Epstein files. That's too much. I don't give a fuck about no Epstein files, girl. At the end of the day, girl, we know they all pedophiles. At the end of the day, we know they don't like us, and we know they're all pedophiles. That's it. We don't need no proof. We don't need no proof to see. Well, I want to see who's on the Epstein file. Girl, they all were. They all were. They all were, girl. If they're a man in power, they more than likely like girls, and they like to do fucked up shit to women because they think they're better than. Hello? So, girl, we don't even need to see the Epstein file. Now I want to know where's the children at. Now I want to know where the women's at. The women. That's all I want to know. Where's the women at? Where's the black women at? The thousands of black women that go missing every day. Where are they at? Hello? Maybe I should be calling down to the local police officers. Hello, this the police station? Is this the Heritage police station? Hi. I'm just curious to know, where's the black woman at that's gone missing? Maybe I need to start doing that. Calling around all the city councilmen all around Los Angeles, all over there in Florida, all over there in New York, Washington, D.C., maybe even Chicago too. Now it's so hot over there. Maybe I'll be on the news over there in Chicago. I say, where's the children at? Where's the women at? Where's the black and brown women and children at? Where's the detained children at when the parents get detained? Where they at? Can we get a welfare check on them? Now that's what we should be doing. We need to do a welfare check at the ICE detention centers. Can we see all the children in there? The parents got deported. Can we see the kids? I need to make sure that the kids are safe. But see, y'all don't give a fuck about that. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't. You know why? Because y'all don't give a fuck about your own kids. So I expect that. I expect you not to give a fuck about, other people like that. I know, but yeah, right. But you worrying about these other people, girl. You getting these people rich, girl. You getting the Cardi B's, the Nikki Stallions, the Megan Stallions. You getting all the people rich and wealthy because you weren't about what they fucking on, if they lying or not. And y'all sleep with a liar every fucking day. Y'all sleep with a pedophile. Y'all baby daddy, y'all, and we're not speaking about all y'all. If it flies, it flies. If it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, let it fly. Y'all sleeping with pedos. Y'all sleeping with liars. Y'all sleep with people that brought back STDs and shit. And that shit that y'all really don't give a fuck. Cause let me find out the man I'm sleeping with, girl. I can tell you that's a real prayer that I'll be praying. God, let me know the energy of what a pervert is given. Hello, because I'm already a little different. Hello, I'm an exquisite type of taste. You got to have an exquisite type of palate to like someone like me, to be with someone like me. So I'm already aware of the potential deviance that you may have when you like a bitch like me. So I'm like, is this where it stops at? Or Holy Spirit, let me know if he's also into animals. Because, baby, let me find out, come back, and any of my babies just temporary to fuck them. Because, bitch, I know that energy, baby. He's getting God. Oh, you better get him before I get him, God. Hello? Let me find out that a man that touched on one of my kids. See, that's what I said. See, we're not the same. We're not built the same. Can we talk about it really quickly? Very lightly and politely? Indirect. I was about ready to risk it all almost 10 years back. Someone I know was a grown man, and not only did they put their hands on their mama and their sister as a grown man, but they almost injured them, and they did injure the sister. My initial response to that was to show up myself and to check the motherfucker. That was my initial response. But I have to be reminded that you might feel how it is of what it is, but you got to move differently because you're not that person no more. Because see, the inner me was about to step up and step out and show the fuck out. And I didn't give a fuck how that turned out. Because baby, I could have did it just the way that he did. I could have did it the same way. And I don't give a fuck about being 2 times the height, 3 times the height, 3 times the weight. But I had to have a sit down, and I had to have people who were reasonable, who had something to lose, but they were able to intimidate to go sit this motherfucker down, let this motherfucker know. Let's let this be known right here, right now. If you don't apologize and change your motherfucking ways, homeboy, you're gonna get got. And just so you know, the law enforcement will know about it too. You won't get got secretly. They don't have to go wondering and touching and well, who did it and we're looking for it. No, you don't have to, because a person would turn themselves in, and that motherfucker changed his motherfucking life. And I'm not saying it because I think I'm the biggest and baddest person, but like I said, I was willing to risk it all because I thought about it. And I thought, bitch, no, you're not gonna put your motherfucking hands on an elderly and a fucking woman, and you're a fucking grown ass, big ass fucking man. Bitch, you like to fight boys and shit, girl. Go fight a nigga. So now you a bottom and you want to push on women. And that's where it boils my blood at. And like I said, I was going to show whether I was weaker than or fat, I didn't give a fuck. Bitch, this is what it is. And bitch, let me find out one more motherfucking time and it's a done deal. And I will happily turn myself in. I will happily, respectfully turn myself in. And I meant that. And so that's where it is for me. I'm not going to sit here and play with a man who likes to play with kids or like to play with animals. I don't care how good looking you are. I don't care how much money you got. That's where the line stops. That's where the line stops. I don't give a fuck about you being anything else that I'm against. You could be a drug dealer. You could be a pothead. You could be a crackhead. I don't care about that. Because baby, you're doing nothing but your self-harm. But going into the women, going into, essaying, going into abusing, going into attacking elderly and children, baby, God be with you. The Lord be with you. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Baby, that right there, and like I said, that, and I always say that, y'all, and that story is never going to change. That story is never going to change. Baby, I bet not ever come across a convicted pedophile, and you're in my home. But I ever catch wind after talking to you that you're into animals and you're into children or you're into anything innocent. You're big, you're strong, and you like to intimidate. Use that. It's a done deal. And like I said, if it ain't gonna be me checking you, I'm connected. I would definitely say, can you go have a sit down and have a conversation? Because clearly he's thinking that he can do what the fuck he want to do. Clearly she thinking too, because there's women pedophiles out there too, girl. But see, I don't sleep with women, I sleep with men. So that's why we're talking about that. A man, I'm gonna keep that for my lesbian sisters out there for dealing with a pedophile woman and a woman that like to play with animals. I'm gonna leave that for y'all. But for me, I got the man. Don't worry about it. I got the man. And so, like I said, we're not built the same. Some of y'all like to lay with that. Yeah, that turns y'all on. I think that turns y'all on to know that this man like little kids. That's what I really be thinking. I be thinking that be turning y'all on. Y'all just think that's so cute. And he want me to call him daddy. And he want me to talk like this when we're talking. Pedophile. And you're a pedophile enabler, bitch. And let me find out you, girl, because you'll get your ass whooped and he'll get his ass. Both, bitch, fuck, bitch, the fuck? Let me find out. Let me find out, girl. Let me find out, girl. You'll get it, he'll get it. Respectfully. Respectfully, girl. God be with you. The Holy Spirit's going to fall down and drop down to get y'all right together, girl. The Holy Spirit going to drop kick y'all motherfucking ass. And that's how I'm going to say, girl, who going to whoop your ass? The Holy Spirit. Hello. And I'm going to be right there to witness that the Holy Spirit going to drop down and get y'all motherfucking nasty ass together. Because there's so many men and women out there that are willing. There's so many grown people out there that's willing to do it, that's willing to give it up. And maybe that's not, I mean, I don't know. Maybe y'all don't like that. I don't know. Like I said, for me, yeah, babe, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a certain line. And even, it was the past for me. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It's not a pass for you, girl. You did the shit. You still got that deviance inside you, bitch. You still do. Motherfucker, I don't trust your ass around my dogs. I don't trust your ass around me neither. I might be asleep and you might want to be the booty bandit while I'm sleeping, bitch. Ow! That's a done deal. Respectfully. Okay? Come on in. I know that's right, honey. Your new profile, bitch. Come on in here, Coco. Yes, come on here, Unicorn Goddess. Yes, come on in here, honey. Hello? Okay. Do you like Pepperidge Farm pumpkin spice cheesecake cookies? Never had them. I did get some iced pumpkin spice donuts. I did get some pumpkin spice loaf. And today I haven't had this in a long time. The pumpkin smash from Jamba Juice, y'all. When I tell you it was so good, and they got a new one called pumpkin pie crunch or something. I just got the pumpkin smash, and my fat ass girl. I'm not really, I'll come up for y'all to see me, but I ended up getting a banana pumpkin puree, and he said there was pumpkin already in there, but I said, "Girl, let me be a little nasty." Bought me pumpkin puree, dumped it in there, and I was sucking that pumpkin puree out of that pumpkin smash cup, y'all. I love pumpkin, y'all. Pumpkin is so delicious to me. Pumpkin over sweet potato, definitely. Love sweet potatoes too. Don't get me wrong, but I really love pumpkin, honey. I can eat pumpkin all day, every day, and every which way, girl. I can eat it all day. I can have it in my coffee. I can have it in my tea. I can have it on my cookies. I can have it on my cake. I can have even pumpkin flavored hot Cheetos. Bitch, excuse me. Okay. So there we go, Coco Row. Okay. Maybe I need to go get a Pepperidge Farm pumpkin spice cheese. Which say pumpkin spice what? Pumpkin spice cheesecake cookie. Ooh. I gotta go look for that tomorrow. Okay. Ghirardelli had these pumpkin spice chocolates that discontinued. I'm so mad at that. Oh, we love us some Ghirardelli too. Ghirardelli is a California thing, and Ghirardelli started in Stockton, California. Can we talk about it? Ghirardelli chocolate started in Stockton, California. They had a big warehouse there, and then they moved into San Francisco, and I think they have a factory of something located in Lathrop, California. But Ghirardelli is I think it's an Italian chocolate company who have helped build up Northern California, baby. And we salute the Ghirardelli family, honey. Shout out to the Ghirardelli family, honey. Ghirardelli, honey. We love some Ghirardelli. I still got some Christmas candy from Ghirardelli from last year. I think it's called pumpkin peppermint bark or something. I still got it from last year, girl. It don't expire until 2027, girl. Hello. White chocolate peppermint. Yes, honey. Hello. Okay. My Thanksgiving dinner must have a sweet potato dish and fresh roast. I know that's right, honey. See, I think this shit for Thanksgiving, I think I'm having me a cute little pumpkin pie. I think I'm gonna do like pumpkin, baked pumpkin. I'm gonna do pumpkin puree as the gravy on the turkey. I'm gonna have pumpkin pie for dessert. And if I'm real nasty, I'm gonna do like a pumpkin whip. You know what I mean? Like mix a little bit of pumpkin puree in the whip, honey. Refreeze it, and then you could dolly up it on anything. Baby, when I tell you, and right now, listen, I grabbed the wrong thing. Listen, I'm looking at the donuts right now. It said glazed pumpkin donut holes, sweeter pumpkin eater. Oh, Jesus. I was looking for the pumpkin streusel. Here we go. The pumpkin streusel. Yeah, it is streusel, right? Is it strudel? Because it's not strudel. I think it's streuse. There we go. Ooh. I'm having one of these, y'all. I worked out. I did a good workout, girl. My heart rate was 147. It needs to be 100 and I think it had to be like 100 or like 110 to burn fat, and then for the heart, like over 140. And so, baby, I was in that. I was in that zone for a couple of minutes too, like 20 minutes, girl. When I tell y'all, I was like, not to mention, honey, I was sweating. Oh my God, I was sweating so, girl. Everything was just wet. I was like, ooh, girl, I'm like, ooh, y'all, y'all, you can just taste the. Oh my God, you can just taste the pumpkin. Oh wow. Oh girl. I'm only gonna have one. Today the pumpkin smash was 500 calories. I had 2 bowls of salad, 2 servings. That was 350 calories in total for that. I also had half of a Chinese plate, and not even half, like 1/3 of it. I can't really tell you how much those calories are. I think the whole plate is at 1,650 calories. So we say give or take 400. I think today it said I burned 2,300 calories altogether, walking and then the working out. And so there we go. Let's do the math. Burnt 2,300 calories allegedly, and allegedly I consumed anywhere from 1,200 to 1,500 calories. Bingo. I'm still winning. Hello. Okay. Hello. Still winning. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, and this is so, it's so soft. And the way the pumpkin, it just breaks up. And it's just, mm-mm-mm. This pumpkin bread. Mm. I'm about to make me a pumpkin cheesecake. I want to make me pumpkin bread too, because you got pumpkin all year round, y'all. I'll make me some pumpkin cornbread. Mm-hmm. With some chili beans. Ooh, some black chili beans, y'all. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Pumpkin is considered a vegetable. Pumpkin is actually a squash. High in fiber, I believe potassium as well. I actually bought a squash too. I'm going to actually make, and Bella and them, Bella and them, they eat squash too. Bella and Newis, they also eat squash. So I bought us I think it's called a carnival squash. I'm going to boil it, and then I'm going to dice it up real, real tiny. I'm going to grill it. I thought about putting it in my coconut cream butternut squash soup, but I was like, that might be a little too much of the tea, girl, and I might end up cleaning me out, girl. I might take one bite and I'm clean, girl. So I don't want to overdo it, but I do need to hurry and eat it because it's starting to change colors. It went from green and orange, and now the green is starting to turn orange. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me hurry up and cook that squash, honey. Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of carnival squash. It gotta be. So yes, honey. Yeah, pumpkin is a squash. Yes, yes, honey. Pumpkin is a squash, baby. Yeah. Yeah, they're called winter squash or window squash. I can't remember. I can't remember what the fuck she said. This fan is blowing, but there we go. So squash, so good, baby, and I love squash. They had it all. Then had delicati, Tuscany, Tuscany squash, delicati, um, carnival squash. Love carnival squash. I had it roasted. Went to this bougie ass restaurant, honey, which of course I didn't pay for. A girl, hello, girl. These plates were like almost $200 a plate. I said, bitch, the fuck, shit, bitch. Give me a cup of water with ice and lemon, please. Thank you, girl. The fuck I look like. Anyway, girl, I didn't pay for it, but they had this cute little roasted squash served with some like little sauce or something. And I was like, ooh, this look like this gonna be nasty as fuck. And I started smelling. I was like, oh, it does kind of smell good. And they were like, take a bite. And I was like, oh no. And they're like, take a bite. If you love it, you get dessert too. If you don't love it, then oh well, we just pay for that and we leave. So baby, I took that bite and I was like, oh my God. It was like, I don't know. And then of course they're like, oh, you can have this warm or not, baby. Listen, I even took leftovers, honey. When I came home and I ate it the next day, it was good cold. Like I like green beans cold. I like Brussels sprouts cold. I mean, listen, I can eat anything cold, honey. Honestly, I'm not picky. Okay. Chicken cold. I can have pizza cold. Hello. But baby, it was good. I was like, ooh, I can have this on a salad, which is true. You can have like the squash, dice it up, and put it on a salad. So I'm like, baby, and that's good in fiber. Like a half a cup of squash is all you need, and you have your daily fiber. And of course, it's gonna be good on your skin. It's anti-aging effects. You're gonna have good long nails, good long hair, soft skin. Hello. Maybe we'll do like a touching contest, y'all. We'll say, can you touch my skin? And touching my skin, rate the roughness between 1 and 10. Hello. Mm. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, Bella and Anubis are sleeping. And I didn't look down for a while, y'all. I'm sitting there taking a bite of this muffin, and I look down. Bella is all in my face right now. and she look at her chops. She like, bitch, I know I'm getting some of that. No, you're not, girl. She look at her lips and shit too. Like, I'm gonna get some of that. No, you're not, baby. Mm-mm. Oh my god. This little girl gonna make me choke. Oh my god, girl. Stop looking at me. Oh, honey. She's like all in my face, honey, I go to bite the shit. She right there waiting, like, girl, drop that muffin and I'm gonna eat it. Girl, oh my god. I'll give you a piece. Just a little tiny piece. Okay. I'll give you a little tiny piece. You're such a good girl. Mm-hmm. Look up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. Oh, that was good, y'all. Mm. Let me go, honey. That was real good. They are good. They are good, Jay. They're very good. And of course, now Anubis is waking up. He like, well, she eating some too? It's like he's telepathically, oh, she getting some of that too. I got to get some of that too. Girl, bye. The shit is gone. The shit is gone, girl. Ain't no more. He's like, I want some of that. It's gone. So listen, y'all. Ooh, I heard we get that in too. Yeah, it's 11:16. Okay. I stopped eating at 11 o'clock. I fast until 3:34 and my window ends at 11 o'clock. So that means tomorrow I'm gonna have to push myself to don't eat before 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. I do have my little gummies. Um, these coolie gummies, and I will be. And of course, I mean that's calories. But from what I was told, you can take your vitamins at any time, even if you're fasting, because of course your body literally puts those things to use. And I think it's apopectin. I think the apopectin is what's in the gummy. I think it's yeah. Let me read what's in there actually oh, that was y'all. That hit the spot too. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, that one muffin. I was like, maybe I have two. No, baby, it hit the spot. And I'm gonna take my fish oil and I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. Pop that fish oil and call it a day. Oh, okay. You're okay, yeah, because yeah, your mom can take that out, honey. Mm-mm. Your mama's too relaxed. Let me let y'all go out there. So, anywho, yeah, she was waiting, Coco. Yes, honey. She's like, look, I put them away, and she's like, where did they go? That's it, honey. They normally have the pumpkin spice dog treats, but yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but last year it was like that too. Last year nobody was really into Christmas, and this year I'm seeing it with the Halloween shit. Like I kind of see the Halloween shit, but I'm like, yeah, where's the pumpkin spice greenies at, honey? Because they only have fresh and have blueberry. I'm like, where's the pumpkin spice? Are y'all gonna wait until Thanksgiving? That shit's annoying as hell, bro. I wanted that for my babies. Yeah, honey. You can go, Joel. Okay. Come on, yes, honey. He right here. He has to go outside and go pee pee. Oh, y'all, I'm drinking vapor distilled water with electrolytes added for taste. By Simple Truth, y'all, this water is really good. And to think this water is 16 ounces in the bottle. But when I tell y'all, it looks like probably 8 ounces compared to like the Crystal Geyser and shit. But I guess Crystal Geyser and them designed their bottles to make it look bigger to think that you're getting more. So I'm like, ooh, girl, this ain't really. This is 2 cups of water, but yeah, I had. I think I drank 64 ounces, and then I had 4 of these bottles right now. This will be my fourth one. So yeah, I did good, honey. 32, 36. Oh, that's a gallon. I drank a gallon of water today. Let me finish this last 2 ounces, girl. Yeah, honey, I've had a gallon of water today. The fucked up part is while I'm falling asleep, I'm gonna have to go use the restroom. That's the fucked up part, y'all. I guess I wasn't thinking about it. Oh well. Oh well. I worked out what, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago? Yeah, 3 hours ago. And I drank a lot of water. So I'm like, oh yeah, honey. As soon as I get ready to lay down, I'm gonna have to go, honey. Listen, what about other practice in the military? I don't think so. I do think that. Ooh, that's gonna be a video. That's gonna be a video. That's gonna be a video. That's gonna tie into something, Jay. And I want you to hold that thought. Does witchcraft is witchcraft heavily practiced in the military? Because I was thinking about this for something else, and something was like, you need to jump on this, right? Because I get ideas to do things, y'all, and I don't jump on it, and then later something come out, I'm like, fuck, I should have touched it. So this, I do want to touch it because I can see this person getting this information through a database. Like I can see it. Even right now, we're thinking about it. I can see clearly this person is getting onto some type of database and she's coming back with the information. And I'm not saying that this is the FBI agent or anything, but of course we can tap in and we will do that. It's going to be recorded and I'm going to post the video. But that's going to be this week. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to have to really jump on that and hurry up and jump on that. Because I've been thinking about it for at least 2 months now. And the way that everything is set up and just everything is coordinated, I'm like, And this is not by design. This is not her saying the stars told me or the spirits told me. No, this is really commercializing. And I see like a skinny. Oh yeah, let me not touch it. Let me not tap in. You said it. Papa Trump has his coven. You said it. Middle Eastern witches, honey. Yes. Middle Eastern witches, allegedly. Yes, honey. Middle Eastern witches. Yes, he does. Not American, not white, not black, not Hispanic. Middle Eastern. And he was actually introduced to these people, one of these tycoons. Is it tycoons or typhoon? No, it's tycoons. Yeah, listen, let me go, honey. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that, okay? You said it. They got witches all over. You said it. Because witches, when we think of witches, we always think of witches as just somebody who's burning candles and who knows about crystals and stuff. Psychics is considered a form of witchery. Herbal, pharmaceutical, that's considered a form of witchery. So you said they got witches all over. Heavily being practiced, I'm like, honey. I'm like, honey, Bella, leave me alone. You're not going to get another piece, honey. Allegedly, right. Yeah, you said it. Oh, said it, come on. Yes, honey. Yes, he does. Listen, Trump got in power by his witches. Trump got in power by his witches. All this is already game planned. This is all foretold. Yeah, this is all foretold, baby. Hmm. And the grand finale is going to be a marvelous one. Yes. And that's it. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey, Jay. Come on in here. The true witches. You said it. Come on. Right. Come on, Coco. It's true. Yeah, honey. These American ones, honey, they want to get them together. Oh, girl. What they say, pigs fly. It be a cold day in hell. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all don't have that type of power. Mm-mm. But yeah, honey, let me go. Because now we're in thought. Mm-mm. Let me go. I know, right? The hot side. Come on in here. Come on. Well, Donald Trump don't have their support. He don't have the Hoxha support. The Dutch, the German, he don't have that. And he only got the protection of the work of the Middle Eastern because of his ties that he built. But yeah, honey. Yeah. Oh no, they didn't kick his ancestor out. No. As we always say, skin folks is not kin folks. Kin folks is not skin folks. Because he's German, that means German witches are going to protect him. Because in that same theory, a lot of people be Black Americans and they don't got Black American spiritualists checking on them. Can we talk about it right now? You think the majority of white American spiritualists go to Black American spiritualists for work? Think about it. There you go. Hmm. You said it. You said it, honey. And that's another thing too. That's how I be thinking that all of this be a little setup. Because I'm like, girl, we're not gonna act like supernatural does not influence the mainstream society. We're not gonna act like the Chinese ain't got the voodoo for you bitches. Okay. Listen, let me go. I'm over here flossing and shit. Let me go off. Yes. American witches are wannabe shamans, it seems like. Well, you said it. And he has some get on national TV and embarrass all of the American spiritualists. Like getting on here on national news, we're putting a hex on him. We ain't gonna say no names, but one of them was a bearded lady. One that was a bearded lady that all she does is put on makeup and now she want to be a woman. She dressed like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man. She put on makeup, has long nails. That's the only thing. That's the only thing she have on her that's fishy. The face ain't fishy. The voice ain't fishy. The body ain't fishy. The way that he looks ain't fishy. Can we talk about it? The fishiest thing that he has going for himself is the acrylic nails. That's the fishiest thing. Okay. And Miss Thing, I put a spell on him. But girl, but yes, Love and Light, Two Spirit Mystic, blogspot.com, y'all. Two Spirit Mystic, blogspot.com. I did not get a response from Wonder Medic, but that's okay because they're still getting your shit sent out tomorrow. Praise God! And I got a little surprise for you. Okay? Anyway, y'all, love and light, love and truth. And oh yeah, some magic does go back to Antarctica. Oh yes, yeah. People are thinking that they don't want to go back to Antarctica because allegedly they could see the edge of the earth. People go there and see some history. There's some frozen shit. I'm like, honey, all this could be a part of the truth, but it's not the whole truth. There's definitely some energy there in Antarctica. They definitely have a world within a world within a world. Can we talk about it? Hello? Yeah, get up here, lay down. No, we're not keep doing that. No, we're not keep doing that. We're not keep doing that. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Get up here, lay down, baby. Love and light, love and truth, God. We'll be talking again soon, okay, God? Ooh, I'm feeling honey. Let me take my ass to bed. Bye.